Hello, how are you? I send you a warm welcome hug to Reflecting 12, my Latin Soul Meditations. I'm so glad you have decided to dedicate a few minutes to this meditation. It will be brief, but carries a noble and profound intention, and I'd like to begin by asking you a question. Do you think you have forgotten about yourself? Don't know how to answer? You might say, how could I forget about myself if I know I'm here? If I see myself in the mirror every day? If I know exactly who I am? Of course, you know you are here and who you are, but that's not what I'm talking about. Let me repeat the question, because it's very important. Do you think you have forgotten about yourself? You have forgotten about yourself when the needs of every other person are always more important than your own. You have forgotten about yourself when, after working or fulfilling any duties or obligations, the free time you have left is spent seeing what others need, rather than resting or doing something you enjoy just for you. You have forgotten about yourself when you constantly base your thoughts, feelings, and actions on other people's ideas instead of what your soul, your faith, your intuition, and your intelligence are telling you. You've forgotten about yourself when you always have to pretend to like something or go along with a situation when deep down you'd rather not be part of it at all. You have forgotten about yourself when all the money you earn through your present or past efforts is used to meet everyone else's material needs, and you don't spend a single penny on something you've always wanted to buy, or on treating yourself, no matter how superficial it might seem. You have forgotten about yourself when you have a dream or hope and share it with someone close to you, and instead of being happy for you and encouraging you, they discourage you, and you let them convince you that it's silly. You've forgotten about yourself when every time someone from your circle or family or friends leaves, whether temporarily or permanently, and you feel lost, like a compass without a needle, as if your only reason for existing were other people. I don't want you to misunderstand me or think that I am contradicting myself. In previous meditations, we have talked about how important it is not to be selfish or self-centered. This has nothing to do with that. Did you notice how the questions all include the word always? That means the attitude or situation is constant in your life, not something that happens occasionally. If you occasionally help someone, dedicate your free time to them, or spend everything you have on someone else's urgent need, that speaks to your big heart and your generous spirit. But my question was, always? If that's your constant, if that's what happens most of the time, then yes, you are forgetting about yourself. And that's unfair, unhealthy, and harmful both to you and to those you love and who love you. Why? You know the commandment, love your neighbor as yourself, which we find in the words of Jesus in one of the Gospels. It means that you should show love and support to others as yourself, and as yourself is the key to what you need to understand right now. You must first love, care for, and prioritize yourself so that when you feel truly cherished, loved, and looked after by you, you're in a position to do the same occasionally for others. If you do it the other way around, if you always prioritize everything that has to do with others, your mind will rebel, your body will be very tired, and your soul will grow restless without knowing exactly why. Maybe the conscious part of your mind is telling you, I'm such a compassionate, generous person, I'm capable of giving so much to others. But deep down, your subconscious is starting to feel uneasy, an unease that sometimes turns into anger and can become resentment toward others and even toward yourself for not knowing how to say no, or for not being able to put your material or spiritual needs first. Your body doesn't have unlimited energy, it only has so much. And as we age, that amount decreases. If you spend all of it working and the little energy you have left is used to meet others' demands, your body will be exhausted, left with nothing for you to use on the things you want and enjoy. And your soul? Your soul is wise. It knows that its greatest commitment to its creator is to guide you in the wisest way toward learning and evolving. It's telling you that you are not on the right path, that the body and mind it inhabits to learn in this world aren't being used the right way, and you are not listening. So, what can you do to stop forgetting about yourself? Here's the magic key. Learn and dare to say no. Don't think of no as a synonym of selfishness, irresponsibility, or cruelty. The ability to say no when it means loving and protecting yourself doesn't make you bad, selfish, self-centered, or greedy. It makes you someone with emotional balance, healthy self-esteem, self-love, and confidence in who you are and in the soul you've always been, kind and compassionate, but also someone who knows how to set boundaries. Boundaries that not only protect you, but also mark a line of respect that others, if they truly love or value you, will gradually learn to honor, and they too will benefit from the example and use it in their own lives to avoid forgetting themselves. Someone who sets limits, who is there for others when they truly can and want to be, is far more valuable, not only to themselves, because they are living with integrity and self-respect, but also to others, because when they give, they are giving from a place of freedom, self-worth, and choice. And that kind of help is more authentic and sincere. So, if you answered yes to some of the questions earlier, start today with small steps, putting yourself first and learning to say no with confidence, calm, and conviction. Don't be afraid that by saying no, others will stop loving, needing, or valuing you, and that you'll end up alone. Because when someone truly loves you and values you, they won't walk away just because you don't say yes all the time. On the contrary, you'll be more respected. You'll become an example of someone who loves themselves deeply and trusts in the love of their Creator, who made them a unique, loving, extraordinary being. Someone who fully understands that in order to love others, you first have to love yourself with all your heart. Thank you for listening. Through my voice in Reflecting 12, I simply want to caress your soul. Share this meditation if you know someone it might help. And as I always say, your presence honors me, and I am so happy to be here with you.